Hello everyone, my name is Attila and welcome once again back to my Western Roman Empire campaign. So this will definitely be an interesting battle. The enemy does have, I believe, 2 onagers. I can only see 1 here. But I think they actually have 2, so they may be hiding 1. I'm fairly certain they had 2. Anyway, they have onagers, that's the main point. So I cannot completely rely on these defenses, but these towers can be very, very good at actually killing enemies, because, well, they're right next to one another, can support one another, and generally does a great job. Also, if I can get this onager to counter battery these onagers, then I'm definitely gonna have a good time. If I get to do that is another question entirely. But I think my strategy here is gonna to actually like actively defense. I have an active defense. I know I'm saying that rather weirdly. But basically to make sure that I'm at the wall and keeping these towers firing, because that I think that'll be my key to victory. Instead of sitting back in the final tier and just passively waiting while the enemy destroys my good defense. So yeah, that is gonna be my plan. So first target is almost guaranteed the gatehouse, and that is where I will place my spearmen, since the enemy cavalry had a tendency to just rush in immediately. So there goes for them. I also have an issue where the onagers seem to want to take down a section of the wall after they are done with the gatehouse. Makes sense, they have like multiple points of entry. But that does, of course, mean that I have more to defend, which might definitely be an issue. So I have these guys ready to do just that. And also ready to get quickly to the wall to throw their plombate, if that is called for. But yeah, I have my one mounted artillery right here. I still have a barricade remaining, and I don't actually think I need to use that. Yeah, I don't really see a place I should use that. So yeah, that's it. Start this battle. We don't stand a chance, you say? I'm not sure if I agree with that. And is that out of range, or is it actually in range?
The enemy cannot set 1 foot inside the city. The Lord would never forgive us.
Oh yeah, I rather want like better reload time, by the way.
Invaders. So we stand, we hold.
So, just if we hit these guys, then we'll do massive damage. And that'll be enough. Have you hit anything? Not yet. But, oh. There you go. Ooh, 2 of them. Thank you very much. Gatehouse at 70%. The towers both at, oh, never mind. One of them at 50. If only you can take down one of them, preferably both of them. Unfortunately, I think like the entire unit has shared ammunition, which is a bit of an issue. Because that means that they can just keep on firing and shoot as many shots that they would have with 4 onagers up. But if I can take out both of them. Also, I like how these guys are like, they're missing at the exact same spot. So they're very good at hitting the exact same spot over and over again. Unfortunately, that is a bit to the right and a bit too far back. Let's see if I can do it better. I don't think I can do it better, but... Oh, wrong unit.
Let's make sure they go west.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that actually killed people? No. I mean, come on. That didn't hit me. It nowhere near hit me. But I can't fire this? No, I can. Yeah, I don't have a chance, actually. It is at extreme range, I'll give them that. Oh, I see they're hit, but it didn't hit the onager. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Well, usually they tend to then focus on the section of wall. Let's see what they do now. And... oh, is it the watchtower? Yes. God damn it. Oh, well, I have more nearby, but they're not nearly in as good a position as that specific one. And I have this one. But it would be better to have double the firepower, wouldn't it? Are we really gonna use, like, this as a breaching point? This won't collapse. It will, like, crumble, but I don't think it will collapse. So I think that is a weird spot to try to collapse it. I might be completely wrong on that. So that is noted. Oh, and you are still at the docks. Yeah, I think Flaming Shot is the correct ammunition type to use in this instance as well. And they still have ample of ammo. So yeah, I think that even though I actually... I managed to take out 2 of the onagers, but it didn't, like, ruin those 2 onagers' ammo. Like, the overall unit's ammo, because I know that in, say, an arch unit, if an archer dies, it loses all of its, like, whatever, 15 ammo, 15 arrows, let's just say that. So that 15 arrows less will be fired from the unit for every guy that is dead. But that apparently isn't the case for these guys. They just keep the same ammunition pool. Oh, and they did actually manage to get the proper breaching point there. And now we're going for the watchtower and... god damn it, they're gonna break it down. Break it down. Oh well. Also, I'll still try to get these guys to use the Plombate. Yeah, I'm sure. They were dead, so... I don't think I care about that. I think 2 more rounds, maybe. Maybe 3. Also, please miss. Please miss this watchtower. I think they're going for this wall section. They don't have that much luck actually hitting it, but I still think that's what they're going for. And, of course they have a shot left. But that should be it, right? That should be the last shot they have. Or, alternatively, maximum, like, 1 more barrage. So 1 more with this, and... freaking hell, they have another shot. And that is... oh, that barely didn't hit. Let's see if it's the last barrage now. If you can actually manage to hit it, I can almost guarantee you that they will. But we'll have to wait and see. And then they didn't fire. That's the very last shot. Oh, and it didn't. Well, it hit the fort wall, but that wasn't enough. Okay. Time to actually set up our defenses.
The enemy approaches. Hold position. Missile infantry ready. Defensive
There we go. Also, why can't I just, like, go here. Go around here. Shouldn't be that difficult. Oh well.
Scout equity!
I'm complaining about a good thing.
It's an ambush!
Really? Oh, and this is burning. Oops. Well, I guess they did something right, but it's gonna be contained to this specific unit. Like, building unit. Unit of buildings. So we've taken some morale damage, but really nothing to speak of. Thankfully. Ah, have you already begun throwing them? Please save them a bit. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I have more units with Bombate. We'll use them very soon. And this is why this tower absolutely rules. Look at how much fire it's pouring down. And it's pouring it down from such a position as to, which makes them very, very unlikely to actually hit my own men. Oh, yeah, and of course the capture power. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, get the units inside here, so we don't lose this. Also, why aren't you throwing anything? There we go. Good, okay. God damn it. Yep. Yep. Because that makes sense. Also, these guys are just pushing their way through information. It makes sense that these guys who are like, yeah, they're here. They can destroy this tower, right? Yeah, makes sense. Makes all the sense in the world. Fucking hell. That shouldn't surprise me. And it honestly doesn't surprise me. It just infuriates me that that can actually happen. And it does happen. And look at this, they're just pushing their way through. This is a big no-no. Especially when I had the spare units. And now they're all over the place because formation doesn't work properly in this game. But the spare unit had this completely blocked off. And the enemy just say nope, and they push their way through. Yep. This makes so much sense. But not really. Well, let's get the archers out of there. No further use for them. And why are you not throwing your stuff? No, seriously. You could be throwing it at these guys, taking out the cavalry. That'd be awesome. Why are you not doing that? What? You were clearly in fire at will mode. Why weren't you firing earlier? Well, at least you're doing it now. And yeah, this is why I don't really think it's a good thing. Like, sometimes it's a good thing to have another tower nearby. But in these circumstances, it turned into, hey, I really hope they don't hit my units, I hope they hit the enemy units. And you just gotta sit back and just pray that they actually do hit the correct units. Oh well. Anyway, these guys have done all the damage they could with their Blombate. So in that regard, they have done their job. And yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is definitely the formation I put you in. Good fucking job. I find myself hating this game at points. And I'm not hating on it because it's a bad game. It definitely isn't. Most definitely isn't. But I hate on it because it has a few things. A few points that has been there since launch. And it hasn't been fixed. Like, it's a few simple things. It shouldn't be that hard to deal with. But just the fact that they are still an issue makes it just that close to being perfect. And it just isn't. I can't really put it in any better way than that. Because, well, that's just how it is. we already gotten like 30 kills? Huh. Probably with the barrages there. And yeah, here comes the pain from the archers. Let's see if we can stop that quickly. I still have 80 horsemen. Full units, in other words. But I'm still taking arrows point blank here, so I'm not gonna have 80 forever. If that continues. Yeah, look at this lovely formation I definitely put him in. Unbelievable. Come on, it should be routing now. There we go. They haven't shattered, so they probably will return. Maybe not, really depends on how many kills I can grab here. But they may return. But yeah, I want to keep these from actually firing. And for a few seconds I've kept these guys from firing. So, silence these guys and then try to move back. Hopefully my general doesn't die here. Although he might. He very well might. Come on, get them shattered, and then get these guys shattered. Oh, yeah. Gotta pick a new target then. Just make sure that they keep running. And they're still fighting and down to 6 men. I have to give them that. They're actually fighting to the death. Or as close as. So good on you. But you still lost. There we go. No, I didn't kill the... That didn't kill the general. That actually routed the general units. And that's better than general dying in terms of like hit on the morale. So I'm satisfied with that. Like, I'm not satisfied, but I'm okay with that. Something I'm not entirely satisfied with is like the pathfinding, because one of the path apparently wants them to go this way, which doesn't make that whole lot of sense. Also, I have to give it to the AI. It actually makes a good choice in where to put the units here, because most of the horsemen are actually up here, and here are most of the melee units. So they actually said, hey, we have horsemen, probably shouldn't run them right into spearmen. So that's good. That is definitely a good thing on the AI's part there. So credit where credit's due. But we should here be able to use Blombate at point blank range. Right? Just as long as we don't actually get them engaged in the fighting there. Which I think we did. We kinda did. And we kinda didn't. We actually get to use the Blombate. Anyway, are these guys rested up? They most definitely are. Oh, nice, nice. Let's deliver some extra. Oh, there we go, there we go. The mass routing has started. There we go, there goes that entire blob. And you know what, let's see if we can surround them completely and utterly. Oh yeah, and your course information. There we go. That should make it a bit easier. love this pathfinding. Telling you to hit these guys, and you actually want to go this way around. Yeah, pathfinding, still an issue, as well. Once again, a small... Come on! Come on! Seriously. So I'll just get back to where I interrupted myself and say that one of the little things that still makes this game not perfect, and it so nearly could be. Like, if you patch this as religiously as you did with Rome 2, it would probably be like all the issues I'm having would probably be dealt with. But for some reason, then no, that's not happening. Instead of giving out, they're releasing a few new units and claiming it is free DLC. And they did fix a few problems. And I think they're like performance problems. Which, I get it, like that might have priority. But like, if this was Rome 2, we would probably have like 6 patches by now. And we haven't gotten that. And Rome 2 definitely needed more patching. But this game needs patching too. And it hasn't gotten the attention it needed. I still like this game. I still like this game very much. But in certain aspects, it's giving me a sour taste in my mouth. And I don't like that. Because I want to absolutely love this game. And I just don't. But yeah, that should be said. I still love this way more than Rome 2. Even Rome 2 as it is right now. So, just so we're clear on that. Also, I like how these have 2 layers. And apparently both layers spew out the same amount of fire as a normal watchtower in a barbarian settlement. Anyway, now we can actually end the battle. So, yeah, like massive city battles like that tend to be just an outlet for me venting, which I don't really like. And I don't know how you feel about it. You're probably dead tired about me ranting about this game, because it's the same issues I bring up. And that's also the problem. It's the same issues. Like, they haven't been fixed. Oh well. Anyway, I shouldn't take away from the fact that we won a battle we definitely needed to win here. So I'm very, very satisfied with the result of this battle. This turned out, well, I would have liked the watchtowers to actually stay up, but apparently they had enough men, which somehow managed to get around my formation, which I really didn't, but let's just pretend that I did, and managed to crush my towers. Oh well. So be it, I guess. And yeah, we're still at an end turn. Actually, I forgot about that. But of course we were defending, so that shouldn't be surprising. Rebellion in Dalmatia. Oh, was that a faction destroyed? What was that? Yeah, there we go. Lachmids. Wherever they are. But actually, if I completely annihilate that army, we've of course right now got a new spurt of mercenaries. But if I can take them out now, they are dead. I think. I think that's the last settlement. It should be. Let's actually figure that out swiftly. Yeah? Can they not become a horde? Is it that a African faction cannot become a horde? Is that the case? That appears to be the case. Ah. I have no issue with that personally, because that makes them way easier to actually run down here. But I find it to be a bit weird. I guess it's fine, like, not make all the factions capable of doing the exact same thing all over the place. Anyway, we have control over all of Mauritania, and we're about to squash this army in between two armies. Also, I need to increase the size of this navy to deal with all of these pretenders. Pretenders to have, well, they're pretending that they have any say in the Mediterranean, which I'm gonna show them that they most definitely haven't. But for that, I actually do need a navy. By the way, what if I leave there? Yeah, I can actually have this navy come all the way from the Atlantic and move down here. And it's been quite some time since I've seen like the Picts, the Angles, the Geats, whatever, like stationed here, right outside of my range. And this didn't indeed military presence. It was actually doing fine on its own. That's also pretty nice.
Can I serve the people of Rome?
Oh, you can level up. And what can I give you? Well, you have most of the stuff. So I don't actually have that much that you need. You're doing your job rather well, so just keep at it. Oh yeah, and I did point that out in, I believe, the last episode. That I thought I saw the Illyrians spring up, and indeed here they are. So just quickly get rid of them. It's not difficult at all. And get back to stabilize this. Also,
At your command.
so yeah, those cowards did retreat again. So like them. And we're pretty much looking at another rebellion here. And this needs to be repaired because it was overrun last time. So many things to deal with there. Probably would need another army. But right now, I can't have these guys leave. I need to burn off the instability and the uncertainty. And I probably would need to take away the taxes here. At least for a little while. By the way, did I, like, turn taxes off somewhere? I might have done that. Or maybe I didn't. Also, good thing that the rebellion actually sprung up here. So with that, army could quickly deal with that, and this army still has enough movement points to go back. And I could draw this army out to a field battle, which is rather nice if they keep doing it like this. And I'll try to engage next turn, because something very important happened next turn. All of these guys can be upgraded to Elite Palatina. And I really hope that they do deserve the name Elite. But we'll find out about that in maybe the next patch. Really depends on how many battles I get on the end turn. And if I have any other stuff I need to be doing, which I don't think so. But we'll see about that in the next part. So thank you so much for watching this part. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed all my ranting, because you did get a lot of that in this part. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.